Welcome to Myth and History Unveiled.
Today, we unravel the epic tale of Hercules, known as Heracles in Greek mythology. From his divine birth to his heroic labors and eventual ascension to immortality, discover the life of one of the greatest heroes of all time. Hercules was born to Zeus, the king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman. His birth was marked by divine intervention and jealousy. Hera, Zeus's wife, was furious about her husband's infidelity and sought to destroy Hercules from the moment he was born. Even as a baby, Hercules demonstrated extraordinary strength. Hera sent 2 serpents to kill him in his crib, but the infant Hercules strangled them with his bare hands, showcasing his divine power. As Hercules grew, he was educated in the arts of war, chariot driving, blacksmithing, wrestling, and music. However, his strength often led to unintended consequences. In a fit of rage, he killed his music teacher, Linus, which foreshadowed the struggles he would face with his temper throughout his life.
Hercules married Megara, the daughter of the king of Thebes, and they had children together.
However, Hera's wrath struck again.
She drove Hercules mad, causing him to kill his wife and children in a frenzy.
Devastated by his actions, Hercules sought redemption.
To atone for his sins, Hercules consulted the Oracle of Delphi. He was instructed to serve King Eurystheus of Mycenae and perform 12 labors, each seemingly impossible. These labors would test his strength, courage, and ingenuity. The first labor was to slay the Nemean lion, a monstrous beast with impenetrable skin. Hercules trapped the lion in its cave, strangled it with his immense strength, and used its own claws to skin it. He then wore the lion's hide as armor, symbolizing his victory.
The second labor was to kill the Lernaean Hydra, a serpent-like creature with multiple heads. Every time Hercules cut off one head, 2 more would grow in its place. With the help of his nephew Aeolus, he cauterized the neck stumps to prevent regrowth and buried the immortal head under a rock. The third labor was to capture the golden hind of Artemis, a sacred deer with golden antlers. Hercules pursued the hind for a year, finally capturing it without harming the creature, showing his patience and respect for the gods. The fourth labor was to capture the Erymanthian boar, a fearsome beast terrorizing the region. Hercules chased the boar into deep snow, trapped it, and carried it back to Eurystheus, who was so terrified that he hid in a large jar. The fifth labor was to clean the Augean stables, which housed thousands of cattle and had not been cleaned in years. Hercules diverted 2 rivers to wash out the filth in a single day, demonstrating his ingenuity and resourcefulness. The sixth labor was to drive away the Stymphalian birds, man-eating creatures with bronze beaks and sharp metallic feathers. Hercules used a rattle given to him by Athena to startle the birds into flight, then shot them down with his arrows. The seventh labor was to capture the Cretan bull, a majestic and powerful creature. Hercules wrestled the bull to the ground and brought it back alive, showcasing his incredible strength and bravery. The eighth labor was to steal the mares of Diomedes, man-eating horses. Hercules overpowered Diomedes and fed him to his own horses, taming the savage beasts before returning them to Eurystheus. The ninth labor was to obtain the girdle of Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. Initially, Hippolyta agreed to give Hercules the girdle, but Hera intervened, causing a battle. Hercules ultimately took the girdle by force, completing the task amidst conflict. The 10th labor was to capture the cattle of the giant Geryon. Hercules traveled to the end of the world, defeated Geryon and his 2-headed dog Orthrus, and drove the cattle back to Eurystheus, a feat of endurance and strength. The 11th labor was to steal the golden apples of the Hesperides, which were guarded by a dragon. Hercules enlisted the help of Atlas, who held up the sky. Atlas retrieved the apples while Hercules temporarily took his place, showcasing his cleverness and negotiating skills. The 12th and final labor was to capture Cerberus, the 3-headed guard dog of the underworld.
Hercules ventured into Hades, wrestled Cerberus into submission without using weapons, and brought him to the surface, completing his labors and proving his unmatched heroism. Having completed the 12 labors, Hercules achieved redemption. However, his life continued to be marked by challenges and adventures. He fought many battles, encountered mythical creatures, and joined the Argonauts on their quest for the Golden Fleece. Hercules married Deianira, but their union was fraught with tragedy. Deianira, fearing she was losing Hercules' love, was tricked into giving him a poisoned tunic. The poison caused unbearable pain, and in his agony, Hercules built a funeral pyre and laid upon it. As the flames consumed him, Zeus intervened, taking Hercules to Mount Olympus. There, he was granted immortality and reconciled with Hera. Hercules became a god, symbolizing the ultimate reward for his trials and tribulations. The legacy of Hercules lives on in countless stories, symbols, and expressions of strength and perseverance. His 12 labors are legendary, each representing a triumph over seemingly insurmountable odds. Hercules embodies the human spirit's capacity for resilience, courage, and redemption. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Hercules. His story is a testament to the enduring power of myth and the timeless themes of heroism and redemption. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Myth and History Unveiled for more legendary tales from the chronicles of history.